Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly energy reading for the week of May 7, 2026. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. It is what it is. I am going to just adjust this camera a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. So for this week, I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. We'll pick 3 cards, and then I'm going to get a clarifying card from the Threads of Karma deck. I feel like there's just like a lot of karmic energy around. I don't know, not that there isn't always, but for some reason that's just kind of weighing heavy on my mind this week. And not in a negative way. It's just like wisdom, karma, those deep thoughts. That being said, I'm going to do a 3-card pick from the Golden Insights Oracle deck. As I've said in the past, it's a great deck, but it's a deck to me that doesn't pull any punches. It's not negative, I'm not saying that, but it kind of like cuts through things as far as I'm concerned. So that being said, shuffling the cards here for a reading, an energy reading for May 7th, the week of May 7th, 2026. Let's see what we get from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. We'll pull 3 cards, we'll go through those, and then we'll also go through then the Threads of Karma cards. That one does, that deck, the Threads of Karma, does not come with a book, so no big deal. Anyway, let's see what we get for our clarifying card. Oh, well, you know what? We're going to take this one. It fell out, and I don't often get cards that fall out and start to, that fall on my lap. So we'll take that one. So here's the cards that we got. First, we got a 34, which is a 7, which is a spiritual number, and that says a leg up. This beautiful polar bear. Oh, and a little baby polar bear trying to get on. Then we got, so a leg up. Then we got 28, which is 10, which is like an ending and a beginning, and it says building blocks. Oh, and then our last card that we got in this particular 3-card pile is a number 1, a beginning for sure, right? New creative beginnings here, and it says Yang. We'll learn about that. And then for our clarifying card, we got healthy boundaries. So let me see what we have to say. What a leg up, 34. Fortunately, let's see. Fortunately, these decks they're pretty easy to find in the book, which is nice. So it says 34, a leg up. Receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. I love that because it's like, yeah, we're interdependent, but we're also independent. So there we go. And now a leg up. And then interestingly enough, our next card here, card 28, is building blocks. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Your values, your morals, your core beliefs, are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So that's that. And then we go to number 1, which is Yang, which we can all talk about yin and yang. I don't know if I know much about it. So here we go. Card 1, Yang. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shape of your destiny now. Okay, well, that's Peek, my cat. She's taking a nap, but she's getting ready to get up and letting everyone know. So then we have this, and I love this because then, so we have this leg up, building blocks, which we'll talk about more, and this yang masculine energy. And then our our clarifying card is building blocks. Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy. Stand firm in what you need to thrive. I love this. It's like as we're going forward, as we're using our building blocks, right? As we, our building blocks, they're solid. We have a foundation. We know what it is. We may be changing some of our beliefs though, right? I mean, that's certainly what we do like every moment of every day. Can we change our beliefs? Can we look at something from a different perspective? Can we move in a different direction? Yes, every second of every day gives us that opportunity to change and to look at something from a new perspective. Sometimes I really worry about stuff and I take it from it and I look at it from a new perspective. I'm like, yeah, that's the energy. There's so many like energetic pathways you can take with things. And if I change my perspective and I look at it from a different way, a different energy pathway, then it's like really good. Or it's like, yeah, that's not so bad. I mean, or yeah, what can I actually find out of those opportunities that actually I can work with to move forward? And that's what I feel like. It's almost like we're getting a leg up. We're building our foundations always. In some area or another, we're changing our beliefs. We're building our foundation. We're getting that leg up. We're getting the help we need, but we're still maintaining our independence and I should say this card for the independence is healthy boundaries. We still maintain who we are, right? As a soul and as an entity, as a creator. And then we can start to put things into action. Again, we're getting a leg up, having, people help us moving forward. But also, when people help, we also maintain those healthy boundaries to say, yes, I need your help in this one area, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be taken down the road on your path in a different area because you helped me, right? I still am maintaining those healthy boundaries. So I love this. I feel like this is really a reading of almost like, well, where many of us are or where we all are. It's like every day there's some kind of foundation we're building on something, some kind of growth, and now moving that forward, taking that vision, that dream, taking that now and making it a reality, pushing it out. And also, I love this, protecting our boundaries, having healthy boundaries. But I want to say too, pliable boundaries, right? There are times when there are certain people I know that I have boundaries with, but we are interdependent with some things. Whoops, wrong card there. We are interdependent with some things. We work together, but then I kind of back off when I'm done because I do have boundaries in that particular person or that situation or whatever. It's like, you know what? No, and it's not like we're using each other. I don't look at it like that either. It's we're using each other's energy to move forward in a positive, unconditional love type of way. But then sometimes you have to make the hard decisions or you have to give the soft no if things go into a direction or they now are asking for something that you're like, yeah, no, that's just not going to happen. But again, I learned too about, it can be like, yeah, no, or it can be a soft no, like, oh, I'd really like to help, but I have another event that night, right? There's nothing wrong with that to really make sure that you can maintain healthy boundaries, right? So that all being said, a beautiful message on boundaries and moving forward and our interdependence, but yet our independence as we move forward, in our interdependence on others, but yet we're independent of who we are, right? We have ourselves and who we are as a soul, and then we have the collective. We're still part of a collective, and so we have to work within those boundaries, those guidelines also. All right, so that being said, here we are now ready for our 3-card pick with our Golden Insights Oracle. I'm shuffling the deck as I wrap up the message here. And we'll see what we get. Okay, and it's kind of some of these cards have talk about our boundaries, which we just talked about, which is kind of neat. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. Don't think too hard. If you picked card 1, you got saucer. gossip rumors, insincere friends, interference. Your secrets are not safe. If you got this card, you may want to take things with a grain of salt, take a step back, put up some boundaries, right? And you may not. I mean, this card may or may not be relevant to your situation, but only you know. But just being careful that if you did get this card, there may be some gossip going out, there's some rumors, whatever it is. That insincere friend, right? I think we all know somebody who's kind of like, yeah, I certainly talk with that person. I have fun with them, but I don't go like, but I know when to put that boundary up and to say, well, I got to go now. That insincere friend. And then it says your secrets are not safe. So if you do have any secrets, things that you maybe don't want shared, just keep in mind that you may not want to share that with that person or those people or that group. So just keeping that in mind. Very interesting message. If you picked card 2, you got fangs, energy sucking, emotionally draining, shadow self, negative people, environment. If this very much in line with the reading we just did also, if you have some people who are like, again, keep putting up those healthy boundaries and they're pliable, they're flexible, right? Yeah, they can be emotionally draining. Do we need more emotions drained from our bodies at this point? I don't know. I'd rather, I just staying even by myself in a postage size apartment is better than being out in a group with a bigger, place or whatever. So negative people, negative environment. If you pick this card, just know, again, putting up the healthy boundaries may be a good idea. And if you picked card 3, you got the star card, which I love stars. And it says hope, healing, inspiration, dreams fulfilled. If you got this card, this is a very positive card. And you know what? No telling if your dreams will be fulfilled or not. Only you know that, and only you will be able to answer that. But a nice card. I just got the image of like looking up at the stars and giving gratitude for all the beauty on Mother Earth Gaia and everything in the universe, everything that brings us, that has really brought us to where we are today, even us being created and being a part of this third dimension. So again, I love it. Hope, and I love healing and inspiration from the stars, right? And healing. I love that too. And that's whether healing emotionally, physically, mentally. So there you go, my friends. I will be back tomorrow with our weekend energy reading and a 3-card pick a card. Don't forget, on Mondays are my quick pick a card shorts. I knew I'd get it out. Tuesdays are my super duper girl shorts. Wednesdays are my astrology tarot card readings. You can certainly, for the week, a quick reading, timestamp. Each sign is timestamped. Thursdays, here we are, our energy reading for the week. And I'll be back tomorrow with the weekend energy reading and a 3-card pick. And until then, namaste.